I'm Sharon Pope. I'm the love and relationship coach for women who want more. One of the things that I talk a lot about when we are trying to heal after a divorce or a breakup is, what's my role in the creation of this experience? And before you just stop this video because that feels prickly, here's what I want you to know. You don't have to go looking for your role in the creation of the experience by looking for all the things that you did wrong, or looking for all the ways that you screwed up, or looking for all the ways that you weren't enough for him. Instead, what I propose is that you just become what I call compassionately curious. Because when you can just become curious about your role is when you're no longer in the role of the victim. You're actually taking a lot of your power back. And so let me explain how this works. When I went to look for my role in the creation of, let's say, my experience with my ex-husband, my first husband, I found a lot of things that I could have done better. I could have opened myself up more to him. I could have not been so career-driven. I even could have been far less concerned with making my life look picture perfect as opposed to actually living it. I wasn't a life coach at that time, so I didn't have a lot of tools to work with. So I could own those things. The other things that I could own was that I knew who my husband was before we ever got married. I knew he was the safe, secure guy who would never hurt me. I knew he was the one that, any parent would love for their daughter to marry. He was the good guy. I knew that. And I traded that passion and excitement and feeling of aliveness for safety and security and doing what I felt like I was supposed to do. So I could own all of that. And I didn't have to beat myself up about it. I didn't have to judge myself, because I genuinely believe that we are all doing the best we can with where we're at in each of our respective journeys. And at that time, with the tools I had available to me and the thoughts and beliefs that I had carried throughout my life, that's where I landed. But if I could do that, if I could, not have an intimate, connected relationship with another human being because I was living in fear of opening myself up to someone, if I could do that, then I could change it. I could start caring a lot less about what other people thought of me and start caring a lot more about what I thought of me. If I could look myself in the mirror and really like the person that I have become and am becoming, then everything after that changes. So if you think about, you look at your role, here's what I did, here's what I didn't do, here's what I can own. Even if it's only 5% of what made the relationship break. Maybe he owns 95% and you own 5%. But if you can look at that, you can own that and you can say, okay, I was doing the best I could. But you know that saying from Dr. Maya, once you know better, you do better? So now you know something different, then you do something different, you change that one little piece, that 5%. And as soon as you change, everything else going forward changes again. And that's how you find yourself getting closer and closer and closer to what it is that you really want. But if you're not ever willing to look at your role in it, then you're always going to feel like love is either happening or not happening to you, as opposed to love happening through you. And there's a very big difference. If that speaks to you, be sure to subscribe to this channel because I put out a whole new series of videos every single week.